Here is a tour of the lifts at Sutton Town Centre. And before any stainlessness occurs, this is Sutton, London. Sutton might just have one of the best varieties of lifts out of any town centre. But first, let's start with the train station lift, which is a 90s Oakland V range in British Rail specification. A nice change of pace from the typical train station Stannah.
Bridge and exit level. Please mind the door.
I don't have much time until my train arrives, so I'll be quick.
Platform.
And now we enter the pedestrianised High Street. Firstly, let's take a look at the Morrisons. This Morrisons features a car park on the roof, but also features an entrance on the High Street. The lifts going to the car park are quite strange. There are 6 massive hydraulic lifts, but each lift seems to feature a slightly different mod. And when I filmed these lifts, a few were broken. Out of the 6 lifts, I managed to film just 2. One was a Hydroware, and the other was a Lester. And well, just watch the footage.
Doors closing. Doors opening.
Okay.
Doors
Bulb's
closing.
probably died.
Lift going up. First floor. Doors opening. Doors closing. Lift going down.
Oh, the button must be broken.
Ground floor. Doors opening.
Number 2 doesn't work. Will it? This time? No.
Yeah, that's a bit of an issue. Try and get one of these ones. That one's completely dead.
No? Oh, she's going to do it again. I was the wrong date for it. Oh, yes, just get one day out of the way. Oh, that's good. Yeah, no, that's fine.
Number 1.
Express lift. What did you get in here? What did you get in here? That's it, it sounds like it's very close. So we're waiting that you will come to pick it up. Well, it was quicker for some reason. Oh, that's true.
A few weeks after I recorded this lift tour, this Morrisons closed down indefinitely due to structural issues. Continuing down the high street, we see an abandoned Wilko covered in greenery, as well as a Waterstones. This Waterstones features a mid-90s Stannah maxilift. However, I fear its days are numbered, as a very similar maxilift existed at the Chiswick location until 2023, when it was replaced with the DAC MRL. I suggest you to film this lift soon before the inevitable happens. Don't press the button. I lied. Now we go to TK Maxx, and something quite weird happened there whilst I was filming. A man was looking for his parents. Whenever his parents would go up the lift, he would go down, and vice versa. This went on for several minutes, and I only have a minimal amount of usable footage of the lift here. But the lift in question is just a typical TK Maxx Gen2, so it's not the end of the world.
Doors closing.
The button's glitchy.
First floor. Doors opening.
Oh, sorry.
Hopefully I can get right up.
Doors closing.
Pseudo right angle.
Second floor. Doors opening.
Let's try right down.
Going down. Doors
Wide angle style.
closing. First floor. Doors opening. Going up. Doors closing. Second floor. Doors opening.
Now to WH Smith, which features a nice old hydraulic Evans from the 1990s. Much like Waterstones, I fear that time for this lift is very limited, and once again, if you want to film it, you should film it as soon as possible. And now, to the first of two shopping centres here in Sutton, Times Square. Currently, this shopping centre is a complete Mike Ashley paradise and only features a pair of older lifts that were modernised by Otis nearly 10 years ago. Now we exit Times Square and enter St Nicholas Centre, the second shopping centre of Sutton. And although this shopping centre is slowly becoming more subscribed, there are still a few interesting lifts here, such as this pair of quite subscribed lifts in Primark. These were incredibly busy. I was sitting outside waiting for them for several minutes. Okay, here we go. Now we go to Next, which has an Oakland V range, with a twist. This lift has a one-way floor. You can call the lift to the floor, but you cannot go back as it's locked with a key.
Mind the doors, please. Level 3. Lift going down. Mind the doors, please. Level 2. Lift going down.
And now to New Look, which features a Schindler 5300 with a keypad. Uh-oh. And now we get to the main pair of Oh, that's odd. I wonder where this sign's pointing to. Customer lift to all floors? Doesn't look much like a customer area. Wonder what lift could possibly be. No way. That's right. The customer lifts broke down a few years ago, so in order to meet accessibility standards, the shopping centre opened up some of the goods lifts in order to use as passenger lifts. Some of these goods lifts are none other than the fully fledged Schindler MICONICs, complete with awesome sounding motors and awesome levelling. Now yes, this is far from the only old MICONIC I filmed, as I have filmed also all of these. However, each of these have their own slight caveat. This one is a complete Schindler MICONIC. Well, I say that. Apparently this specific lift, Lift 7, has now been put out of service. But they have also opened up another MICONIC nearly identical to this one. So, if you want to visit that MICONIC, once again I suggest you do so soon, as the shopping centre is planned to be demolished.
I don't like the centipede. Why? Because it takes us to which one? Yeah.
One, please. Thank you. Thank you.
This is just fantastic. Let's just appreciate the dark, spooky nature of the lift. Now to the next lift.
In all the car parks. And if they complain, I shall say, well, find the trolleys for me. Yeah. They couldn't find one. I was in one in Marks and Spencer's in Cranley. Very good. They usually have them some in the back of the store. Yeah. And I say, could you get me one? I say, yeah, no problem. But they hadn't got any at all.
Now to the next lift. A full-on Asda superstore, which is very unusual for a town centre as most Asda superstores are located out of town. Unsurprisingly, there's a multi-storey car park attached to this Asda. The lifts going there are a pair of H&M Monogoods with Sigma fixtures. The one that I filmed, which is the one on the right, had the shortest door timer I've seen on any lift.
Third floor. Doors opening. Going down.
There's no door timer.
Ground floor. Doors opening.
Finally, to the third supermarket, which is in a newer redeveloped section. This is a Sainsbury's and features 2 eMods.
Doors opening, going down. Doors closing. Ground floor. Doors opening, going up. Doors closing.
Actually, one of the worst lifts I've ever been in. It's so bad, it's good. Just look at the indicator.
Level one. Doors opening, going down.
Here is the overall score of Sutton. Looks like we finally have above 3/5. I guess that goes to show how much of a variety Sutton has. But will any place compete in the future? Only time will tell. In the meantime, let's see what Evil Al is up to. Ouch! Where am I? This place smells like Lifterville Library. It even sounds like it, huh? But this is Coldham, is it not? Should probably look for staff. There's some footsteps. Excuse me? I'm lost. Can you please show me the way to the egg? Have I abused my prescription again? Hello? Hello? These staff members are very polite. I really don't like this place. Huh. What is this stuff? Is this some kind of a staff canteen? Well, whoever reads staff member here deserves some kind of revenge, so I am staying here, and that's that. Ah, bed. I just get some rest. What was that? That clock is completely broken. Fire exit. Good. I don't want to be. Ah, for fuck's sake. And finally, are you able to guess the next lift tour from this still frame? Have a guess in the comments below. Thanks for watching.